Hey guys, Amy Curtis here, and today I wanted to tap along with another one of Brad Yates' scripts on a very relevant topic, at least to me. I think this is something that a lot of us struggle with on a regular basis. When it came up in this week's newsletter, I thought it was absolutely perfect because it basically relates to something that a friend of mine has really been uh, communicating a lot lately or struggling with a lot lately. And that's kind of impatience. Like, why isn't it happening fast enough? And I understand there are several things in my life that I can feel this way about from time to time. Right now, for me, I'd say the two biggest things would be my visa, trying to get a visa where I'm living here now. And that process obviously is kind of complicated. There's a lot of bureaucracy and documents and translations and things, and so every little thing, you're like, you have to do this one thing, but the one thing takes 15-20 steps just to complete the one thing. So I've definitely been feeling that with regards to my visa, but also with building my business. That's another thing that sometimes to me feels like it's not happening fast enough because I have so many other things that I'm focusing my mind and time and energy on that are also important to me. So it's all trying to find a balance. But this week in Brad's newsletter, when he sent the tapping transcription, it's not happening fast enough. I immediately resonated with that because that's been going on with me in these two areas. And I know this week one of my dear friends was expressing this very thing. And so when I got this newsletter from Brad, I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to make a video and tap along with that. I have not tapped along with this yet, so you are seeing the very first time. I have no idea what's going to come up, if anything. I might just feel a bit more calm and relaxed at the end. Who knows? So let's find out. We'll find out together. All right, so this is a Brad Yates transcript from his Success Beyond Belief newsletter, which was dated October 15th of 2018. So I'm going to tap along, and you feel free to tap along. Pick whatever for you is your issue, something you feel like just, you're making progress, but it's just not happening fast enough, and you would like it to happen faster. So keep that in your mind while you're doing this, and tap along with me. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's start as we always do by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, and then as we do, start by tapping on the side of the hand. Even though it's not happening fast enough, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though it's not happening fast enough, I deeply and completely love and forgive myself. Even though it's not happening fast enough, I've been on these teleclasses for a while, and as far as I'm concerned, I should have been cleared after the first one. I should have gotten on one teleclass and won the lottery the next day. Why aren't I clearing faster? How much baggage can I really have? Be surprised. How much resistance can I really have? Why aren't I clear yet? Why is there still some resistance? And maybe it's not that it's simply resistance that needs to be cleared, because if that was the case, wouldn't I be cleared by now? And wouldn't the abundance be showing up? So I'm losing faith. And if it really is about clearing resistance, then the fact that the abundance isn't showing up as quickly as I'd like might mean something really bad about me. That I have so much resistance. Just switch hands now. And that I feel badly about that. That's why I'm getting so impatient. It's too hard. And the fact is, I've been living most of my life without more abundance. Maybe it's possible I can relax a little. And maybe relaxing a little is the one thing I need to do. If I can let go of my impatience, maybe that's the one thing blocking my abundance. The more I'm aware it's not showing up, the more I attract the not showing up. So I choose to release that. I choose to be clear and be one step closer to source. It may be a huge step. It may even be the one step, and I won't know until the abundance starts showing up. And I choose to be open to that happening in God's time. And even though I'm so impatient, I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself and everyone else who I'm blaming for this block of abundance. All this resistance, all this resistance, all this resistance, all this resistance, all this impatience, all this impatience. It's not happening fast enough. I need it to happen now. I want it to happen now. I've been tapping for a long time. Why isn't it showing up? Why isn't it happening faster? Why isn't this working the way it's supposed to work? Why don't I have it yet? Because I look around and I can see that it's not happening yet. I'm focusing on it's not happening. And what I focus on is what expands. So while I'm focusing on it not happening is what keeps happening. I am creating an abundance of lack. I am saying it's not happening. And in fact, it is happening. The law of attraction is working beautifully. It is happening. It's happening immediately. It's just not happening the way I'd like it to. I'm doing a very good job of manifesting what I'm focusing on, which is abundance not happening quickly enough. I want abundance to happen, and I'm focusing on the want. And I'm getting lots of want. I was wanting yesterday, and more wanting showed up today. I am doing a great job of manifesting. if I want something else other than what I have, I need to refine my technique. I need to focus on what it really is that I want, which is not the wanting of something, but the having of something. Rather than focus on what is not showing up, I choose to feel grateful for what is showing up. The more I'm in a place of gratitude, the more quickly I get things for which to be grateful. And I get more and more things for which to be grateful. And when I'm focused on gratitude, I'm not focused on lack. When I'm happily looking at what I have, I'm not looking with disappointment at what I want, because the more disappointed I get, the more disappointment I attract. And that sounds a lot easier to say than to do. How can I not notice what I don't have? How can I not notice what I don't have? I don't want to be impatient. I just don't know how to do it. I need to say I have it. I need to believe that it's there. All the things that I want already exist, because it's all energy. It is all energy. And energy can be formed into anything. Even if what I want doesn't physically exist at the moment, it exists as potential. Whatever I want is right there, existing in potential, waiting for me to create it out of energy. And the more I focus on it not being there, the more I create it not being there. I choose to know it's already here. Whatever I want already exists. I'm being impatient. It's as though I wanted someone to show up in my life, and they were standing right behind me, and I'm sitting there getting impatient, and I'm cursing the fact that they're not there. As long as I'm cursing them not being there, putting out that negative energy, they're reluctant to tap me on the shoulder. They're waiting for me to be in a better mood. I would too. And the truth is, they're already right there. My impatience is a denial of reality. It's a denial of the fact that they're already there. My impatience over not attracting more abundance is a denial of the reality of abundance. Whatever I want is already there. Whatever I want is already here. It's already here. I may not be able to put my hands on it in this exact moment, mainly because I'm looking in front of me and I'm saying it's not there. As long as I say it's not there, I can't touch it. I need to see it in my mind first. I need to see it in my mind. And I need to release all of my resistance. It's waiting to show up in my life. It desperately wants to show up in my life. And I'm blocking it in many different ways. I'm blocking it partly by saying it's not there, so it has no choice but to deliver what I'm saying, which is the fact that it's not there. I also have other blocks. I may have other reasons for not having it show up. I have reasons for not wanting it to show up. I may not feel ready for it. I may not feel I deserve it. I may not have completely cleared that. I choose to keep clearing. If it's not showing up, it's because I'm not clear. And I forgive myself for that. Because if I blame myself for not clearing it faster, that's just going to keep blocking my abundance. Clearing all this resistance, letting go of all my resistance, letting go of all my negative beliefs about why I can't have what I want, why I can't allow what's already there, why I can't allow what's already there. Releasing my fears, releasing my doubts, releasing anything that blocks me from Source, getting closer to Source, the source of all abundance, welcoming abundance into my life. Everything that I could ever want is already there. I don't need to be impatient. Impatience is denial of the facts. It already is showing up. It's already there. I just need to allow it. Letting go of my resistance. Letting go of my impatience. Letting go of my need to see it right now in the physical world. And allowing myself to see it right now. in my mind, and knowing it's already there. I know it's already there. I don't need to be impatient. I already have it. And when I'm fully clear on that, I'll have it physically as well. It already belongs to me. If I'm in a building and my car is outside, I'm not able to see it right then, but I know that I have it. I can't see it, but I know that I have it. So I don't feel impatient about it. There are steps I need to take to be able to go to my car and touch it, but I know that I can do that. So I have no feeling of impatience. I choose to feel the same way about this. I already have it. There are steps I need to take to be able to touch it, but I choose to know it's already there. I choose to know that I deserve it. It's safe for me to have it. It's safe for me to have it. And I choose to know, and no one can block me from having it. No one else is a block to what I want. The only thing between me and what I want are my limiting beliefs, my resistance. And if I choose to believe someone else is blocking me, that's because I'm still resistant to what I want. And it's much easier to say it's someone else than to take my own responsibility. And I don't blame myself for that. I don't need to feel badly about that. I just choose to recognize it as one more block to let go of. Letting go of all these blocks and allowing myself to feel grateful for what I have. What I have physically and what I have spiritually. What I have in potential, knowing that it's all there. I gratefully know that it's all there. Letting go of all my resistance to having it, and joyfully and gratefully acknowledging that it's already mine. Take a deep breath and let it go. Woo! And drink some water. Whew. Okay, wow. I don't know about you, but that was a good one for me. So many things I needed to be reminded of that are so true. Oh, and right now, I don't know how you feel, but right now I generally feel lighter, like a lightness. I really felt pretty good before I started this tapping round, but now I feel like even more weight has been lifted. Like I just feel lighter. Um, and I know that moving forward, that's only going to help me accomplish these things that I'm trying to accomplish. So I am extremely grateful to Brad for this script, for the universe, for all of the things that I already know are coming to me. For my friend for inspiring me to do this video. And for all of you for watching. Thank you so much. I really hope it helped you, and I really hope you watch some of my other videos and start this healing process for yourself, because it's just so powerful. All right, thanks. Until next time. Bye, guys.